Hey, 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 guess who it is? It's your friendly Puerto Rican Coach Manny coming back at you with another social media networking show. This is episode 17. Wow, it's full-blown steam ahead, right? So I'm so excited to bring you today's episode. My goal is to share with you all social media news and updates over the last 7 days that matter to your business. Now, sometimes maybe I forgot to mention something and I'll just mention it on the following show. So that will happen from time to time. But my friends, don't go anywhere. Got a good show for you. I'll be right back. Welcome back, my friends. This episode number 17 is brought to you by GetMeTheGeek.com. They are a managed IT services company located in St. Louis. I personally use them. This streaming PC that we are using right now is from them. Thank you, Kevin Stevenson and team. Hey guys, GetMeTheGeek.com. They are always there when you need them. Whether you need someone to network in and help you with a problem you may be having, they are great about being able to take care of that for you. So you may have some hiccups around your home-based business. They can help you. You may need a laptop to help you now that you are working from home. They can help you. If you're local, they also have PC pickup, repair, and service. I literally have seen them multiple times come in to our networking meeting and grab someone's laptop that they're helping solve their problem. My friends, wouldn't you like that kind of service? Hey, contact GetMeTheGeek.com and use code SMN show for 10% discount. Hey, make sure you mention you saw it on the show. This discount does not include hardware. But don't let that stop you, my friends. They can offer you even computer repair. They can help you in so many ways. They have remote support. They have firewall and networking into they have app development. You're looking to develop an app. You have a great idea and you want to share it. GetMeTheGeek.com can help you there. They also have VoIP services. Please support those that support our show. Thanks to GetMeTheGeek.com, this streaming has been so much better. So over 16 weeks, this is our 17th week. We've only gotten better. Make sure you catch the podcast if you can't catch us live or when we upload this. Again, at the end of the day, this is about you. Thank you, Get Me the Geek, for helping those in need to run their business much more smoother from home, just like Coach Manny did. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friends. I appreciate that. Hey, I hope you're ready for some good stuff. I want to share with you what is going on out there in this world that you need to know about. So we're going to get into the news and updates that matter to your business. Because at the end of the day, you're in business. What is going on there? If you're using social media for your business, you have to stay updated on anything that helps you get an advantage over competition, or what are changes that you have to start looking out for that could affect your business. So it's key to tune in. The very first thing I want to talk about is a continuation from last week, basically, because again, it's still going on. So it's key to keep up with this stuff, especially if you're going to be doing some marketing, and that's Apple's upcoming iPhone privacy feature. My gosh, they're upsetting people. Okay, this was mentioned last year, and they were supposed to be they were going to do a new update, right? So they rolled out their updates. I think it's iOS 15. I don't quite remember exactly. maybe 15, 16. I'm not an iPhone user. I'm not going to act like I'm an iPhone user, but I do understand marketing. And so what they're doing with their new upcoming iPhone privacy feature, they are literally making it really more harder on the app developers than anything. But if you're a marketer like Facebook and you're using Facebook ads, you're noticing that you're getting messages like beware or some kind of notice that, hey, Apple is making some changes and it's going to affect your business. So with that being said, it's like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm marketing to businesses. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what it is that they are not seeing. Okay, so they're making it a little more challenging because here's what their goal is. I understand Apple's goal. I'm not questioning that one bit. Their goal is their users' privacy policy. Okay, that's right. That's exactly what this is about. This is about the privacy on the end user's account. So when it comes to mobile marketing, when it comes to using this phone and you're wanting to connect with people on this phone, especially on the iOS. Now, again, this is Android. But if you have an iPhone, you want to target people, right? That's why your website has to be mobile friendly. That's why you have to make sure that you are doing targeting that actually brings up your marketing on their phone, right? You don't want it to be limited. Well, this new one, these new updates that are about to go into place. So basically, this is what it says. And I'll read this for you. This is from CNBC. I believe that's where I got that from. I hope. Okay. Yep, CNBC. So Apple's change will take a privacy option for users to share their advertising ID or IDFA, that's what they call it, that was previously buried deep in users' phones and put it in front and center when they open the app. So basically, they were collecting data before, you just didn't quite know it. It was in that little, disclaimer that you don't see, that little fine print you never see. Okay, it was just like it's there, but you gotta really dig to find it. Well, that's what really is changing now. So basically, I can get targeted. I can get an ad if I was an iPhone user, and I can say I don't want to see things like this, and I'm getting notified up front. I don't have to work hard for it if I'm an iPhone user. Okay, so that's a big part of it, because if you're an iPhone user or if you're a marketer and you're trying to target people, maybe you have an app and you want to target people on the iOS phone, right? And they're making this challenging for users, for marketers. So here's some quotes from some app developers. And this again is, I don't think that was from CNBC, so I'm kind of forgetting that part. So, but this is definitely something that developers are saying. This is a huge change, said the chief of another leading mobile games developer. It's the biggest risk that we have. They didn't want to say their company name, but as a company, it could really affect us negatively. Another developer said, the impact is close to impossible to predict, said the head of one large mobile games developer. So as you can see, this is really changing things. So it looks like that is CNBC as well. So I believe that is CNBC. It looks like that it was quoted on CNBC. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Please forgive me. But I believe it was CNBC.com on that. I grabbed the quotes, and I'm not too sure if I have the right article attached to it. So the next thing I want to hit up when it comes to news and updates that matter to your business, this is key, right? So what are some other news and updates that matter to your business. Okay? So, well, you heard me talk about this last week. Okay? I want to talk about it again. Little by little, we learn more and more, right? That's this Clubhouse Audio App. And it's not an audio like music. It's an audio as in podcast. So it's like I'm dropping into a group. I'm leaving an audio for other people to listen to. Now, it's really popular amongst famous people, really popular amongst influencers and people who are trying to get their voice. But according to the leadership, the owners, the whole goal is to allow people everywhere to talk, tell stories, develop ideas, and share them with one another. And they want to develop more friendships, right? And, you can meet people all over the world, right? So they're making it easier for you to do that. And, you are probably thinking, how do I get an invite? I keep hearing about this app. Here's what I want to say. Number one, it's not available for Android just yet. Of course, it will come. I'm surprised it's taking so long. I think this thing has been out now for a year, and it's really picking up a lot of momentum, okay? And according to Clubhouse, it will come to the Android app. It's just a matter of time. And here's what I will tell you. It's exactly what I see people doing. Ask for the invite. You'll get the invite right away if you ask for the invite. If you're going to be shy, well, you're just going to wait that much longer. That's exactly what I see people doing on social media. And some marketers are getting access, seeing what's going on, creating content around it. Now, again, we know how marketers can ruin things, so we have to be careful as the marketer to use it strategically to help more people while helping yourself at the same time. But again, drop in, and at the same time, I will share, be careful. You may drop into a group that you don't really want to be a part of, you don't agree with those views, and it could be very controversial, okay? Stay focused as you go in. But if you're looking for an invitation, make sure that you ask for an invitation. That's the only way you're going to get an invitation. Okay? So keep that in mind if you're thinking, how in the world can I get an invitation to this also popular app that everyone's talking about, right? Like, how do I get that invite? Ask for the invite, my friends. That will get you very far. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask. What's the worst anyone can say? I'm out. I had to, I'm out. I'm not too sure. I don't get the whole thing, so I'm not going to play like I'm a Clubhouse expert. But there's no way I cannot update you around this app that is gaining so much momentum. And I'm going to tell you why I'm becoming a fan. I'm a fan of podcasts. Okay? So far from what I'm seeing from influencers, a lot of them are going all in around it, treating it just like a podcast, but masterminding with other people, learning, getting education from top people. See, here's what they're doing. They're going in, they're dropping an audio, and they're leaving. And you have access to this. But there's also live chat, right? So that makes it a little easier. I don't know why I keep saying right. I'm working on these things. I keep saying okay and right. I'm working on it. Bear with me if it bothers you. Otherwise, tough. I'm still working through these things. So, are you going to be on Clubhouse? If you don't have access to it, are you going to get it? Are you going to download the app? Now, I shared with you last week, if you go to Android, you'll see this purple double flag. Do not download that Clubhouse. That's clubhouse.io. Nothing to do with the voice drop app. Okay, the audio voice drop app that you are seeing everyone talk about. Okay, you'll see that little wave. You'll see some faces. It's a drop in, boom, da 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 da, go. The one that you'll see on Android is a project management with your team type thing. Not what you're looking for. So just so you know in advance, not the one that's currently in Android right now. But give it some time. I'm sure they're not going to leave us out. So what else is in the news, my friends? Oh my gosh, this next one is a doozy. This next one is a doozy. Okay? So what do I mean by that? If you care about personal data, then you are really not going to be happy with this if you use WhatsApp. You know Facebook owns WhatsApp. Okay? If you don't, well, guess what? Now you do, thanks to the SMN show. Facebook owns WhatsApp. WhatsApp just updated their private policy agreement, basically what you agree to when you use their platform. And here's what they're telling you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Like, it's like keeping you chained over here so that they can keep in control of your data and what you're doing so that they can know how to target you and market to you. So what they're saying is, you know, the messenger service, right? Facebook owned this WhatsApp. Facebook owns it. The new privacy policy is saying if you do not share your personal data with the social network, you'll lose access. So WhatsApp is saying if you don't let us have access to your personal data, we'll cut you off. What? Is that not a crazy? You must agree to share your personal data? What's up with that? Like, I no longer have access to my stuff. You can go ahead and just spy on every move I do with my phone. You can spy on every place I'm at with my GPS. Right? Really? Really? This is how much power Facebook has that they can do that. And this is why people get frustrated with the power that Facebook has. And this is like, okay, what are you going to do? I don't use WhatsApp, so it doesn't affect me. And if Facebook, you know, updated this and did the same thing, I wouldn't quit Facebook. I find it interesting that they would do this because ever since Facebook breached so many people's data and they had to go to Congress and get in front of Congress and talk about this, like, guys, now you're just saying like, hey, we want you to use your data for our purposes or whatever it is. I don't know what the whole privacy policy thing is, but is that not interesting? Like, really? Huh. Very interesting if you ask me and, you know, what I think about this, because that's really interesting in my opinion. Really interesting in my opinion. So, what else is in the news? Well, you know, there's a lot always going on, right? And you get some moments where some company will have so much control and then they don't have control. I find that very interesting. Okay? And Periscope, when they first came out, they were like the first company to really start. See, now Twitter owns Periscope, and Periscope is one of like the first ones to go live streaming. To go live. If you wanted to go live, this was an option. Like my racquetball kids, as you guys know, I'm a racquetball coach as well as a social media coach. We just have had a match. I came straight here, got this baby started. And as a coach, here these kids are, they'll play games, and sometimes right now during this pandemic, the parents can't watch it because, you know, they're not letting spectators, right? So the kids want to go live. So the last match, I already knew about this, but I forgot to report on it. In the last match that we had last week, one of the girls went to go and she logged into Periscope and it said ending March 31st, 2021. So here at the end of March in 2021, Periscope's gone. If you have content on there, you can still have access to the content, but you can't, no new users are allowed to do it. You won't be able to do any more videos. So it's a goner. Okay. So what is it? I mean, really, who's it hurting? Here's the truth. Twitter's creating their own. They're not getting away from live. They're just doing away with basically Periscope as a complete separate app is my guess. Because they already have something in the works where you're staying in the app and you're going live. So though they're getting rid of Periscope, if you have a Periscope account, go check out what it is. I haven't used, I think I have I don't even know, 4 videos back, I don't even know, years ago. Okay? It was good at the beginning because it was like one of the first live streaming apps. And it was an iOS app, a Facebook app, and you can easily, boom, I can go live. So it's a dunner. It's a dunner. And, that stuff happens. And do I feel bad for them? No, because really, it should stay within Twitter anyway. It should be more branded towards Twitter if you ask me. Facebook Live has Facebook Live, right? So Instagram Live has Instagram Live. Instagram has Instagram Live. So, when you stop and you think about that, that's truly how much more you need on that, right? So, well, bye-bye, Periscope. See you later. Moving on, because at the end of the day, it's another one bites the dust. But again, they still have something in the works. But if you want to try to go and download your whatever content you have, go get her done. Get it out of the way. So I want to share this with you. This is Parler. You guys heard of the Parler app? The Parler app is it really gained a lot of popularity right after the election, and it's quickly gone. It's gone, and they don't even exist pretty much. They're gone like that overnight. They're still there. There's still a real Parler. If you go to parler.com, you won't find anything. There is literally now it just doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work. So I will show you what I mean by that. Okay, I'm going to parler.com. Can't reach this page. It's a goner. So the first thing that happened was they lost their server. They completely lost their server. And here is what is going on. First, Google, boom, you're done. No one can find you on our search engine. So basically pulled the server from under them. And then Apple and Amazon joined in. Okay? So after Google first did it, they suspended them. And then boom, Apple and Amazon joined in on that. And here's some of what they're saying according to New York Post and their information. So let's see. And one of the things I've learned is you were able to go there and talk politics. You were able to go there and spread fake news. You were able to go there and basically say whatever you wanted without any consequences, whatever. You can be racist, and the only people that are going to hate you are the ones that know you. You can be mean, and you can do whatever you want. I never got on that account. I never got on. I started hearing about it, thought about it, said no way, I'm not moving forward with that. So that is a big reason. So here's a quote. Amazon told Parler's chief policy officer that the app's content inciting violence violated its terms of service. So it's violated their terms of service. And because at the same time, and no one's trying to, I mean, come on. Why spread hate, if you ask me? Another quote. Recently, we've seen a steady increase in this violent content on your website. This is from Amazon. This is to the Parler's chief policy, all of which violates our terms. It's clear that Parler does not have an effective process to comply with the Amazon Web Services, that's AWS, terms of service. So you can build websites using AWS, which is going to be hosted on Amazon. So they pulled that. That's what Amazon did there. We cannot provide services to a customer that is unable to effectively identify and remove content that encourages or incites violence against others, the email says. Bravo. Bravo. I get freedom of speech, but I don't get why hurt others. Why spread hate? That's basically what they're saying that is going on here, that these people cannot effectively identify and remove content that encourages or incites violence against others. And it says right up here, Amazon joined tech giants Apple and Google in taking swift action against Parler, the social media platform favored by President Trump's supporters, by suspending the app from being active on its servers on Saturday. So, boom, they got it. They're done. Fini. Moving on. So another one bites the dust. And this was trying to be a competitor to Facebook. Right after the election, and you saw and still see what's going on continuous. I never like to get into politics. That's not what this is about. But Parler gained so much momentum right after the election. And now it's a goner. Okay? Because they were not able to monitor. They were not holding anyone accountable. It could free hate speech all day long. So, not a good thing. That's in the news, my friends. So, I hope you got some value. You have some ideas on what direction you're going to be headed in. And hey, some lost love, some not so lost love. Again, if you're marketing to people using Apple, keep that in mind. Clubhouse, if you're not on Android, be sure to ask for that invite. My son has an iPad. I'm thinking about using it just to get on there to see what's all about, right? I already almost created my account right away, right? It's his iPad though, so I'm not going to try to take it. He needs it for school. WhatsApp. Make sure that, hey, if you're on WhatsApp, if you don't give permission, you're a dunner. So, and Periscope, it's a goner. So if you got anything on there, if not, no big deal, right? So those are what's in the news over the last 7 days, my friends. Hey, it's 2021, okay? It's 2021. How would you like to get out there and network virtually? How would you like to go and learn social media with a group of people that just finished networking with you, right? Virtually. How would you like some accountability, right? By a coach. Yes, yours truly. And also your educator, your teacher, your accountability partner. How would you like that? It's 2021. Are you bringing social media into your business? Are you wanting to get out there and learn more and you don't quite have the budget? Or you just want to learn so you can implement it yourself, so you know if you are doing the right things to help you with your business. My friends, the social media networking group is for you. It's exactly what this show is based off of. We started this group 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago. Going on 2 years, 3 months. Yeah. And this is our whole focus. Help you be accountable, teach you social media, move forward, hold you accountable. Let's rock and roll. One of our students learned YouTube through us learn all the optimization, and now they are making money. YouTube is paying them to produce videos. That's right. They are part of the YouTube Partner Program. Okay? Another member is generating leads using Messenger marketing. Right? These are key things. Another member is producing leads through Facebook Lives. Okay? Another member is generating leads using Facebook groups. My friends, does that sound like anything you need in your business? Well, check out the social media networking group. Now, still updating that website. Sorry for the delay, but keep checking smngroup.us. It should be updated any day now. But if you have any questions and you want to check out our Zoom link, just send me a message on Messenger, m.me/Coach Manny Live. I'm here to help you, my friends. If you're not too sure how to use social media for your business, just call your Puerto Rican friend. I'm here to help. You have an amazing week. And my friends, please keep getmethegeek.com in mind, because at the end of the day, having such value to give to you, my audience, please let me know, how can we make this show better? Okay? If you would like to be featured on our show, are you networking? Are you learning social media yourself, implementing, and you want to be highlighted? Let me know. I'm happy to help you guys. So please check out getmethegeek.com to help you be more mobile and work from home and at a much smoother pace. Thanks to Get Me the Geek, I have better Wi-Fi, I have a better streaming system, I have a better all-around system. Thank you, getmethegeek.com. Please support those that support us, and I look forward to serving you next week. Peace. Have a great day. Love you guys.